Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Washington State Cougars return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Mateer. Finds his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on first down. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Washington State lines up quickly. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Hernandez. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Miners offense will go to work for the first time today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different answer.
It might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Right down the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of him. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. 1st down here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Locklear. Got it! And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. This defense has given up ground, but stood tall at the end. Forced a field goal last time. They'll try to do it again. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UTEP! They'll try to add another to their lead.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball, too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it out.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Pressure coming. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Trying to escape and get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll try to power their way ahead. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He makes the connection. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down.
He's going up top. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
It's caught. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Miners will hustle to the line. Quarterback will audible. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Caught. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Delivers to contact. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
You can tell the quarterback didn't do a good job with his eyes. You got to look people off. You got to make sure you move those safeties with your eyes by opening up or pump faking one direction. He didn't do a good job there. The safety capitalized, makes the big INT.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights. Good. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from El Paso. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Bought a little time, lets it go. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Miners will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a crease. It's Jolly. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Jolly. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. The completion well past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. They want to just keep throwing it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Miners are in the red zone. The give to the tailback. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Odom. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Miners want to pick up the tempo. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
You've got a third and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Cougars are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Makes a connection. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Washington State has it all working right now.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line, because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Going up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Wazoo! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That one comes out hot down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Dances away from the heat. Another incompletion on third down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Shakes off the tackler. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Right back to the well. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. From the gun, the ground game. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Miners in the hurry-up. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP! And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Washington State ready to go with another 1st down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Gets it out quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It is good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The give on the counter. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Movement here from the tight end. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they swarm him under. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I can get field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
It's good. Easy call for the refs. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting...
Makes the catch on the left. The expressway is wide open. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miners! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This